Hey y'all, and welcome to my tarot. We are going to do an almost personal reading for Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We go over every subject in this reading. On my website, if you wanted to book something like this, it would be called a multi-subject personal reading. Now, please remember that phone readings are available today and every day at www.mytarotshop.com. And as of right now, up until the last day of this month, the first through the third special is bookable. So that's 15-minute reading, 15-minute session for $35. So you would be saving $20 talking to me on the phone for 15 minutes. Go get you one. All right, let's see. And please read the please read the description, because some of y'all would book it for today and it's only valid for the dates of the first, second, and third. So you would have to book it today, but your reading wouldn't be into the first, second, or third. You can't book it on those days, so it has to be an advance purchase. But I do same day readings at no extra cost. All right, so when it comes to your life, guys, the first card you have is the card of unexpected income. Unexpected income just talks about surprises. This is saying that things are actually changing for you in your life. I feel like you are being shown a different perspective or even a different way to do things. The Lover's card says that your footsteps are being guided. I definitely believe that you are on the road to prosperity. I feel like the things that are happening right now are supposed to happen, despite the fact that you feel like there are some sort of blockages or road bumps ahead of you. It's like no matter what you do, you can't get ahead. I feel like you just keep trying and trying and trying to work things out in your life, and they're not working out. Toil and labor says that you're really tired of going through the motions. Toil and labor says that you're seeking instant gratification and change. When it comes to clarifying the card of toil and labor, it is clarified by judgment. I feel like you just want for something to be over with already. I feel like you want to get to the happier days. I feel like you want more prosperity, and maybe you're not finding that. This could also say that you want that old thing back. So is that the case? Is that the case? Okay. With the Thief card being here, it says that you are not where you want to be. I feel like you believe that in terms of your life, you've been wasting a lot of time, a lot of effort, and a lot of energy. The Thief card is clarified by the Empress. You want your happily ever after because you don't work so hard, okay? You've worked so hard, and it's like you can't get ahead. It's like you are waiting to see the fruits of your labor, and you're not seeing them. I believe that you will. I definitely believe that you will. When it comes to your life, one of your blockages is your light. I feel like not everybody can handle your light, and that is a problem. I feel like when it comes to your life, you haven't it's like you haven't been able to, I don't want to say you haven't been able to identify, but I definitely believe that you have not taken the proper precautions when protecting your light or protecting your energy from the people who want to dim it or who wants to steal it. I feel like this is a major blockage. I feel like you see the good in a lot of people that you shouldn't see the good in. I feel like because a lot of you guys are empaths, a lot of you guys have the gift of foresight. Um, y'all don't take the proper precautions. What I be hearing a lot in these spiritual streets is that my ancestors don't play about me. And listen, if you feel like the spirit realm is just going to step in on your behalf without you doing the actual work, without you asking for intervention, without it being an equal give and take, then you playing about yourself. A lot of y'all feel like y'all are just protected straight off the strength of who y'all are, and you're not. Spiritual warfare is very, very real, and you need to get very, very serious about discerning who's for you and who's not. You better get very serious about connecting with your spiritual team so that you can really protect yourself. Another blockage is the Eight of Pentacles. A lot of y'all is feeling like there's nothing more for you to learn. Know-it-alls, okay? Y'all are fixed signs. Fixed signs are usually have a lot of stubborn energy. So a lot of y'all feel like you know it all. A lot of y'all feel like you ain't gotta learn nothing. You feel like you at the top of the food chain, and you not. And I'm not trying to downplay you. I'm just saying that we never stop learning and we never stop growing. The last blockage is the fact that you fall in love with the potential of a situation. I feel like a lot of times you guys negate the work that has to be done in particular situations or even relationships. I feel like y'all just forget that life is not easy. Y'all forget major steps and y'all just see the happily ever after. Y'all just see the good in a situation. Oh, I could be this, or and that's good. I want you to have high hopes and aspirations, but at the same time, I need you to be realistic in taking the necessary steps. You can't go from 0 to 100, especially when it comes to business, especially when it comes to career, especially when it comes to education or even relationships. Y'all moving too fast. In the near future, I see you guys investing in yourself a lot more. I do see sudden change and possibly upheaval, but that's okay. My advice for you is to focus on your dreams. Take the necessary steps to get to where you want to be and do not give up. I feel like your happily ever after does exist. It's just you ain't navigating it the right way. Some things require a lot more work and you're not putting it in. We're going to move on to your mental and emotional health and then your love life. But in the comments, I want you to tell me what it is that you guys are trying to accomplish. Have you thought about that? Have you thought about your future? What do you want? What's next? Are you guys complacent? You just happy? You just settling or what? What are your romantic goals? What are your financial goals? What are your spiritual goals? What are your health goals? Because some of y'all need to get y'all life together. Okay, Spirit is saying lose weight. And even if you 100 pounds, take care of your health. Some of the stuff you put in your body is poisonous. And I'm not just talking about, you know, ding-a-lang. Talking about the foods and the chemicals and all of that. Mentally and emotionally, you are trying to tough it out. You're trying to accept the good with the bad, but there's a lot that's been on your mind and on your chest. When it comes to your mental and emotional health, I feel like you're at a place where you need to find yourself again. Rediscover what happiness means to you. Some of y'all is needing to find your voice as well. Mysticism says that you're eager to move on from the space that you're in right now. It may not be conducive to your happiness. You could just be wanting for your future to be a lot brighter than what your present is. And my advice for your mental and emotional health is to persevere. This tells you to find your happiness, create your breakthrough, focus on stability. This is telling you to persevere. Try your best to change your circumstances. When it comes to your love life, okay, now, I like it. Whatever is going on in your love life is actually a blessing in disguise. I feel like y'all don't see that though. Whatever is going on in your love life is a good thing. You struggling right now romantically. You're not at peace. You're not where you want to be. You're probably not even where you need to be. It's a struggle. The wealthy man card is here though, and it's saying that in terms of love, the struggle is because you're dealing with people who selfish. You're dealing with people who entitled. You're dealing with two-timers, okay? You're dealing with people whose eyes is wide open. You know that saying, my eyes are bigger than my stomach. That's what it is. They want things that they can't have. So you're dealing with people who are insatiable. You're trying to turn a hoe into a housewife. And I mean, it's possible. Trust me. Trust me, it's possible. But I really don't believe that you guys are being intentional about love. I feel like you guys are letting some sort of hardship hurt you. Shoot, you might be letting somebody drag you. I hope not. The community card is here, which is saying that in terms of your love life, you need to build your support system. Some of you guys are being called to date other people, while others are being called to talk. You know which group you're in. If you're going through a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, a lot of heartache, and you need to talk, you need to heal. Others of you date. Dating or healing, either way, your love life is going to turn in your favor. I feel like you're going to be so much happier in the near future. I feel like in terms of love, you need to understand that God has gotten your back in this turbulent moment, this dealing with this entity, this entitled energy, dealing with people who didn't value you, whether this is past or present. It's actually leading you towards the best season that you've ever had romantically. Love is coming in. This could be new love for some or renewed love for others, but it is on the way. When it comes to your love life, one of your blockages is third-party situations. Now remember, third-party situations ain't always got to be infidelity. Sometimes the third-party situations are simply too many people in y'all business. It's simply too many people trying to have input on what you're doing, who you're doing it with, and what's going on. Some of y'all are letting just outside energy interfere with your greatness, to be honest. Please do not allow anyone to speak negativity over any aspect of your life. Hopefully you guys are protecting yourselves spiritually in your relationships, connections, or future connections. Another blockage is clarity. Either you don't know what you want, or you're in a situation where you guys are not clear. Communication is off. There's no truth. The last blockage is the Two of Wands, which talks about a lack of planning or a lack of foresight. Hopefully you're not just going with the flow in love. Hopefully you've been following me long enough to where you know better than that. In the near future, I do feel like your love life is going to expand, is going to advance, and you're going to be so freaking happy. Marriage and spiritual unions coming towards you. Real marriages, okay? My advice is to work on your communication and also work on the direction that you are, work on focusing and shifting the direction of your life, of your love life. Be intentional, essentially. Now, for those of you guys who are currently connected to someone romantically, even if it is that you guys are loosely connected, maybe y'all are not talking at odds. Shoot, maybe y'all sitting right next to each other. This is how they feel. They feel like you are putting them under a lot of pressure. They feel like they're carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders. They know you got their back, but they feel like a lot of confusion is preventing them from being happy. This is someone with some deep-seated emotional issues with the card of impasse here. And I feel like they don't know how to heal those. They sweep them under the rug, which is creating blockages. They could be losing interest in the connection because of repeated cycles, going through the same things over and over. They feel like you're putting them under a lot of pressure. You may be talking a bit much, and they don't trust you. You got heart chakra energy there, so they care about you, but they may not trust you. When it comes to what they want to say to you, self-doubt is holding me back from communicating with you. So even if you guys are right there side by side, I do believe that this is someone who's doubting their self. And I feel like this is someone who lacks confidence. And they want you to know that it's taking a toll on y'all's connection. In the comments, I want you to tell me who this person is, if you know. Let me know what's going on in y'all's connection. And why haven't you gotten a reading about it, a personal reading? Let's talk about your money. Financially speaking, it seems like you're having conflicts, but you will be stable. I feel like the month of December is going to be extremely lucrative for you. Your spiritual team is telling you to invest in yourself or invest in your future. I feel like you need to put some plans in motion by the end of the year in order for you to really advance. Don't be afraid to start over. For some of you guys, I do see home ownership. I see land. I see celebrations. I see partnerships and businesses. So let me know what y'all got going on, okay? I'm trying to get in on something. Let me know what y'all got going on. We could build a whole community, okay? A whole community. Warnings. When it comes to your warnings, the first card you have is the Three of Wands. If you're planning on traveling anytime soon, there may be an issue with travel or transportation. The warning is that past issues or past people may resurface. And the warning is to watch out for lies and deception. Watch out for people who pretend to have your back and they really don't. Okay? When it comes to the message from your spiritual team, you have the card of comfort. Spirit is telling you to ask yourself how you can bring more comfort into your life. I feel like a lot of you guys have been really struggling. A lot of you guys have been really uneasy and uncomfortable in life. It does say that you can increase your comfort level through tangible things, such as your clothing, the food that you eat, you know, the items in your home, and intangible things as well, such as positive affirmations, loving thoughts about yourself, and just inviting peace into your life, into your heart. Working on forgiveness will bring you comfort. Removing things or people who send you through toxic patterns will bring you comfort as well. I need you to tell me in the comments, what changes do you need to make in order to get to where you want to be? Remember that personal readings are available today and every day at www.mystarotshop.com. Let's talk.